As the first humans to ever venture out this far into the frontier.
Too fast! Sensitive poison damage.
Get out!
I thought we were both goners.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DX Gamer Show. I'm Operation DX, and welcome to episode 13 of my Planet Explorers version 0.72 Let's Play. At the end of the previous episode, we were given a quest by Lal to gather up the materials needed to construct a battery. As I expressed in the previous episode, batteries are used in a lot of the high-tech gear, so it's definitely a good idea to get this side quest done as soon as possible. Some NPCs do in fact sell batteries, but it's a good idea to be able to construct them ourselves.
How are you?
Aha! That's more than enough. Here, check this out. With this we can power items and equipment that needs electricity. Civilization, here we come. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out and see what it actually requires to make a battery. Zinc, silver, graphite, copper wiring, and plastic. That's actually not as bad as I remember. The issue we're going to have right now is I don't think we've actually mined any graphite. That's due to our lack of any serious mining during this Let's Play so far, so we'll get some.
Always bring a light. Adisa said she wanted to go back to the boat to see if she can get anything useful out of it. After that, who knows? What will you do? Are you coming with us? Dr. Carter's over there? That's great to hear. Maybe we can go there after we heal up a bit. As they say, strength in numbers, you know. Need help finding minerals? See ya.
I guess it's good that I'm not stuck escorting those guys, because we're all kind of headed in the same direction. They're heading back to the lifeboat, where we just took on those fire bears. And those fire bears kind of come back every once in a while, so I'm sure they can take care of themselves. Especially they have Lal with them, and he can make batteries. Civilization. Our journey continues. We're kind of back to hunting and gathering while we get to the next location. Very shortly, we're going to be entering a new biome, so that'll be kind of cool to mix up the scenery, as we've spent, well, about 13 episodes in the grasslands here. Well, look at that. We have a greenback. Let's go ahead and let's be opportunistic, as we usually are, and let's fulfill this quest. So we are supposed to prove our swordsmanship by taking out 3 of these greenbacks with the steel sword. So we're going to do that by using our rifle. It's just easier, and we'll take far less damage if we just kite. Those guys are still pretty powerful, even with our current armor, but we have a decent set here. I actually really like the way the steel sword looks in this game, the default one. Of course, we could make our own crazy sword, but this one is fitting, and like I said, the weapons are pretty effective on their own. You can make weapons that are slightly more effective by using more materials. Wow, and there's a fire bear somewhere around here. There he is. Well, let's get him too. Can't really say it enough, but I really like how this world feels alive, and these creatures are fighting each other, and they're doing their own things, and you know, it happens at a really far distance from your character too, so it doesn't always feel like the show's being put on for you kind of thing, and I like that. One thing that may help that, though, in this game is if you actually came across animals that were dead on the ground, which also I would like for the decaying bodies to stick around a little bit longer than they do. It may be a thing of possibly trying to save frame rates or something. I don't know what the mindset was to make them disappear after such a really short period of time. I'm sure that's something that is easily changeable. Probably something they just have to change in a text file or something. But I would appreciate just a little bit longer. But yeah, I think that would help, like if you came across animals that were dead or that were hunted, or even add a little more where the animals are like actually eating each other, and you can see like the body will disappear because like they were eating the body that they killed or whatever. So yeah, but still, it's great how it is. I'm just thinking of how they could maybe just improve it a slight little bit. I guess I should take this opportunity to possibly drive around my vehicle for the last time before I enter the woods biome, because we can't drive around the car in that area. But again, I kind of want to hunt the animals in this area too, just because the animals in the woods I think are a little tougher, and just want to be opportunistic here, grab some stuff before we head back in there. No, sir, you're not getting away. Let's see if we can get to him before he degrades. Clicking on the ground frantically. Yep, something you'll see me do often. You know, even like a little indicator that like has like a thing that says click here or something that would pop up when you hover your mouse in the right position would be helpful. Alright, is this the last one of these guys? Oh no, we'll need 2 more. So we're gonna get another greenback here with my valiant sword skills. My flying swords. Yeah, not so much. I'm pretty sure the greenbacks can only be found in the grassland here, so if I can find one more on my way over to that lifeboat, I could finish that quest and then complete that and move on to the next objective. That would be ideal. Let's see if we can get that going here. Sorry guys, all these animals around here are slowing me down. I go into autopilot and I'm like, well, I need to get the meat, more meat. But, well, let's keep making our way here. So hopefully we can run into one more greenback. I definitely need to chill out with the gun too, because even though I did craft a lot of bullets when we fought the red coronas, and I built up a decent surplus, we're going to be needing to use that for a little while longer. I know there are some other things before we get some of the higher grade weaponry, so just need to just relax, or I need to find someone to buy more bullets off of, which very well could be the case. Is this animal sleeping or is he dead? Wow, he's dead! I take back what I said earlier! You actually do encounter animals that are laying dead on the ground. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I haven't seen that before, but that's pretty awesome. Usually they're sleeping, which is awesome because the animals do sleep. And we have our final greenback, so we are in fact going to fulfill this quest. This is actually perfect. Wow, he did a lot of damage to me. Gonna need to heal up after that one. Holy crap. Well, that worked out, didn't it? That's perfect. Now we can go turn this in. Who gave us this quest? Was it Adisa, or did Daida give this quest to us? I don't know. Well, we'll find out in a second. They'll have an exclamation point or a question mark above their head. These kind of bridges across the river are awfully convenient. I guess it kind of saves me from creating my own, although there are some points where I've wanted to create my own bridges across the lake here because of, you know, just kind of ending up in the spot where you have to walk down the coastline a little ways to actually get to the land bridge, and typically the edges in the lake here are really steep, and it makes it kind of difficult to climb up them. That's why it's nice to just cross on these locations. The other option is to make your own bridge, which is also kind of a fun thing to do. It's build stuff. I like to build stuff. We haven't really done much of that yet, but we'll get to it. The only thing missing in this game, opposed to some of the newer ones, is the whole block, collapse, fatigue, failure kind of thing. I really like that in these newer versions of these kind of games, where you can't build too many blocks across before they fail.
Yeah.
Wow, excellent. Didn't think we see a swordsman this day and age.
Hey, hey. Have a safe day.
Yeah, with a sword. That's how I took him down. That's how I did it. Not so much. Well, we have arrived. We are heading into the woods. With that comes a whole new set of creatures and beasts and plants to collect. Yeah, this game has a lot of freaking content in it, considering it's still an alpha that seems to be having a lot more added to it. it's impressive. Like, you don't even see this many monster types in some really big titles. So it's cool. Not complaining here. In fact, we're seeing our first new species there. Now, a lot of the creatures here in the woods are passive, and there's only really kind of a few species in here that are aggressive. I think there's some they're like mountain lions. I don't know. Everything in this game, everything is unique. That's one of the things that's very appealing too. It's just like how just crazy some of the creatures look with like 6 eyes and oh my god, those crab spiders. Like to me, those things, every time I think about it, it's like. I guess that comes with my phobia of floating eyeballs. I've never liked floating eyeballs. And those things are like the worst, because that's all you can see is their eyes just staring at you, coming at you. So trippy. Okay, it looks like we have a few resources in the area here. It's something I typically like to do in each of the camps and stuff to check to see if there are any resources. And I do often scan the surface for different types of resources just to, see what I can find. It makes it easier so you don't have to like backtrack, because there is a point in time you're going to need some of these resources, and if you can find them in your travels, it makes your life a lot easier later down the line, especially with coal and stuff. If you can't find a good source of coal, you won't be able to maintain your colony's power level, and that would be a shame, because there's lots of cool things that you can do in your colony. Well, we're almost there. We're just a little ways from the quest marker. This is also an area that I prefer to transverse in the daytime, especially because of all the shadows in the ground. This area can actually become even more dark than it would have become on the plains. So I will be sleeping at any opportune moment to try to keep this area lit up. I don't really recall there being a lot of resource spots here in the woods, so that's something I don't think I've found. I think I've scanned like a lot of the woods too for resources. I don't remember finding any good spots. And look at this guy. It looks like half dinosaur with the head of a witch doctor. Looks like that witch doctor from that movie Beetlejuice, where he like sprinkles that dust on top of Beetlejuice's head and it shrinks. It looks like that. I'm probably misremembering what that dude looked like, but anyway.
Right there. Be safe.
Who the hell are you? It's an Earthling.
Find any species for me?
Move and you die. Got it?
Did you see those monsters?
Did you see those monsters?
Follow me. We're out of here.
Well, that can't be good. That dude is frickin' giant. Uh-oh. Oh no, it looks like the game is glitched out. I can't do any damage to him. This is not fair. Oh, that figures. I think I have to take that dude down for the quest. Oh no, we may encounter our first glitch out here. Darn it. I think if I head over to where the other dude is, the other dude will maybe take him out. But now I'm just wasting ammo. I'm trying to... It's not working! Okay, so mission completed. They're fighting each other. I can't damage him, but it looks like the NPC can damage him. Now, I've played this before, and I was able to take that dude down. But for whatever reason, the game's glitched out. Hopefully, I won't have to re-record this. The mission did complete, so... Yeah, my sword's not doing any damage either. Well, it seems Maria is populated with a sentient species, and it's kind of interesting that we would try to colonize a world with a species. Clearly, we're violating the Prime Directive in some kind of way here. Oh, if they followed something like that. Oh, yeah, some good stuff on him. Nice. Well, let's see if we can continue on.
Hey. That was what attacked our campsite. Damn it. These things weren't in our reports. This is bad. They displayed clear intelligence. I didn't want to believe it at first. Be safe out there. We still need to go after them. They took off with 3 of our friends. Let's get back to camp and regroup first. I'm impressed with you, Earthling. Come.
Well, it looks like these guys have established a camp somewhere in the woods here. Very cool. Looks like I'll probably be able to tech up again very shortly here. Unfortunately, a couple of their fellow crewmen were killed there by a native. Yeah, that dude is pretty big. He's pretty big. Well, I guess it's time to head off and find these guys' camp. Ooh, what's that? I can't remember if this guy's aggressive or if he's passive. Like I said, most of the creatures in the woods are passive, so... There's also a lot of smaller creatures, like the one I just bumped into. And there's like these little rabbit creatures that jump around. There's actually kind of a lot of stuff going on in the woods here. And it's easy to kind of miss. Well, I guess that's going to bring episode 13 to a close. We'll continue on to the camp in the next episode. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great day and take care.